I'm Krishna Gute, a data science student. For every data science enthusiast, he must know about the working of Conda and the Jupyter notebook, so he can run his Python and machine learning and further codes. So basically, first we will understand how to install Anaconda. First, we have to go in the Google and search for Anaconda download. Then this Anaconda distribution, we have to properly check for the Anaconda navigator. As you click here and go inside, then you have to go on the download now. Then if you press get started, I had already signed in and you have to download Windows 64 paid graphic installer. And as you press download, here in the download, you will your Anaconda will get downloaded. And after setup and all the things, you will get such interface. Uh, to enter in Anaconda, you can go from here also, like Anaconda Navigator. And this is your interface. Here are multiple different apps like PyCharm, Anaconda Navigator AI, and Jupyter Notebook, Jupyter Lab, then R Studios, which is used by data scientists. But we are mostly using Jupyter Notebook for EDA to machine learning process and also for basic and advanced Pythons. Uh, then this is a basic handbook created by me for understanding how Conda and Jupyter Notebook works. First, you have to understand uh, what we get. We get Anaconda prompt and Anaconda Navigator. Anaconda Navigator is main working app like interface where you get all these apps. Like you can see, there are multiple environments. These environments are created in Conda. Like as you install Anaconda, this is a full app where you get different apps. You create environments to access Jupyter Notebook and other apps. Like I had created some environments. This is EDA environment which I use for EDA and machine learning purpose. This is DAM environment which I use for my DAM project. Okay. Um, then we will go and understand the Anaconda prompt. You can see Anaconda prompt is similar type of CMD. Like if you go and search for CMD, this is for our system access, which access system to apps to background, and this is Anaconda prompt. Uh, by using this, you can access Jupyter Notebook and other apps by the background channel. So basic diagnostic commands. First, if you have to check whether your environment have Python, Jupyter, and which version you already you have, then you can type this command. I will execute it later. Uh, then if newer version of Conda and Anaconda comes, then these are the command lines Conda update Conda, and this minus y represents the automatic permission. It's represent yes. Then what is a Conda environment? As I had already told, Conda environment is isolated Python workspace, means it is environment inside the Anaconda app or IDE. Basically, many times kernel get jammed because I will show you here. This is a base or root uh, environment. You prefer do not disturb this base environment because if you disturb this, then whole Anaconda and kernels get disturbed. Anaconda can get crashed. You have to create new environments like MyNV, EDA, or DEM, and then you have to perform your other installations and codes. Because I had crashed my Anaconda previously, so at that time I get that at this point. For the correct fixing strategy, means if you crash your Anaconda, like at that time what happened? Nothing worked properly. Jupyter Notebook will not open. R Studio will not open. So at that time you have to come to the base. I will show you. This is base, like you can see here. See present base. If you activate any another environment like DAM EDA, then here comes EDA or any another. Like I will show you. Conda activate EDA. It's my EDA environment. So here you can see your EDA environment comes here. And to again come to base, you can write Conda deactivate. You can see here. You again come to the base environment. So let me tell you how to create a new environment. You have to write this command Conda create -n means new. Here instead of EDA, you have to write your own name like DAM, my environment, Krishna, whatever name you want. and then which version of Python you have to install, and then this minus y represent your automation means yes, like Conda create minus m kri sh Krishna Python 3.10 minus y. Okay, then it will pre-channel terms of service accepted means they had accepted our uh, request and they are creating environment for us in the background. It's giving some warning about the version, but it's not a big problem for learning purpose. Then such type of interface come, all the codes get, all the packages and some things get installed. Like you can see here, there is like Python, which are essential to PP is used to install different packages in the Python. Python is important. Then here maybe some, it is telling that Conda activate Krishna. You can write Conda activate Krishna to activate this environment and Conda deactivate. Okay, I will show you. I will show you here in the app what will happen. A new environment Krishna is get created. Where are we now? It is home. We are in environment, and here new environment Krishna is get created. Uh, Let me show you. Let me put this here. Okay, then Conda activate KRI and Krishna. You can write your name or your project name here. And if I want to deactivate it, then I can deactivate like so and Anaconda. Okay, again we come into base environment. So where we use these environments, like if you are working in simultaneously on two, three different projects, then at that time you create two, three different environments for each project. So basically you require different module and packages which you have to install for that project. So they all didn't get merged and didn't create mess. So we have to create different environments. So from this environment, we can install different packages. Like for each environment, we have to install packages and Jupyter notebook like things like this is kernel, uh, this is Jupyter notebook, this is NumPy Panda libraries, this is Matplotlib. Likewise, like you have to write Conda, then install. We will copy paste this app which are essential to learn initial data science. Okay, let me show you currently in the uh, Krishna environment, there is no Jupyter notebook. And if I try to open this, then what happens? First, we have to activate Krishna environment. Wait. Then if I try to activate Jupyter notebook, Jupyter is not recognized as internal or external command because this file means actually this file is not installed. But as I install it, install this Jupyter IPy kernel with the permission of minus y, sorry, dash y. Now this install all the things for me, and if I have to give the permission like y, just press y, and all things get installed in the few time. Like I will come after installing all these things. Okay, now you can see we have installed all these things like Jupyter Notebook, Seaborn, like libraries, and this is executing transactions. And here we are ready to go. If I press Jupyter Notebook, what happens? Maybe my system get overloaded. Just give me 1 second. Jupyter Notebook, okay. And here we are ready to go. Our Jupyter Notebook get launched. There are two uh, there are two ways to enter in the Jupyter Notebook. Like first, you can open Anaconda Navigator, which take almost 2 to 5 minutes, depend on your system. Because my laptop is new, it take almost 2 minutes to open this Anaconda Navigator because it's a very big environment. Like there are multiple things in it. And currently, I'm in Krishna, so I don't know why Jupyter is not visible here. Okay, now Jupyter is visible here. Uh, so if I press launch from here also I can open Jupyter Notebook. But usually what I prefer, I just open my laptop, then come to Anaconda prompt, just uh, activate my Krishna or whichever environment I want, and then directly entering Jupyter Notebook by just typing Jupyter Notebook. It's as well as that instead of opening uh, these multiple things. Okay, then we come to this thing, which is our home, and this is Jupyter Notebook, which is famous in data science field. Let me give a quick overview. There are multiple folders which is accessed by Jupyter Notebook from my system, and there is a data science folder which no, no, I had not created here any folder. So let me tell you more things. Okay. Likewise, you can install packages. I think you have clear with this topic. Then Jupyter and environment specific. Jupyter is environment specific. Means Jupyter in base is not equal to Jupyter in Krishna or Jupyter in EDA. Every environment have its separate module and modules. So you have to take care about it. Like you can create if you create any new environment, you have to install uh, your required files modules and registering environment as a Jupyter kernel. This kernel is a channel between your existing file and the background files. Like I have to show. Currently, if I go anywhere here, like yeah, data science is here. These are my files. If I go in the foundation Python basics, and if I open this file, so to means if I write code here, like I write here print hello, but if I run this code, then this running command is activated to these kernels. Right? You can see here this is a kernel space switch kernels. You can see switch Python EDA. So I had installed Krishna, DAM and EDA. I had two different environments like DAM and EDA. So currently there are these two kernels. Every environment has its different kind of modules. So to access that module, you have to use that kernel only because you can understand like kernel is a bridge between your file and your environment. Uh, Like imagine here is a one spot, here is your file, here is your that here is your file and here is your uh, Jupyter notebook. Sorry, here is your environment. To connect this both, we use this kernel. So how to create this kernel? Python m minus m I by kernel. Like I had already given you here. This is I by kernel. So Python minus m use this I by kernel username name EDA display name. Like you can see, I will explain you everything. This is Python, which is accessing Python module. Then minus m and to access I by kernel install dash dash user name instead of EDA, you can use I have to use here Krishna because I am installing it in Krishna. And this is name Python EDA, which we can see here Python EDA, Python EDA. Okay, so now we go here. First, I have to stop this running file. Control C. Just press Control C. It automatically gets stopped. Okay. Now paste this command. Sorry, I had already installed it. I have to modify it. Like instead of EDA, I will use name Krishna. And here also, instead of EDA, I will change name Krishna. Okay. Then install the kernel based Krishna in C update. Okay. Just for fun, we'll check this directly. If I go in the files instead of home, if I press this, then you can see there is a kernel. Likewise, it's like this. This is kernels. This is Jupyter notebook. Likewise, you can see where it is installed. Like I had shown you. Okay, first I will go to the Jupyter notebook. I had already activated. I am already in Krishna. It's like my muscle memory. First thing come that only. Okay, now I had come here in the data science. I had a foundation in 506. Okay, I had selected my file. If I come here and check, here we can see it's my new kernel which access these files. Where it gone. Now, what is there? NumPy, pandas, matplotlib, sequence, scikit-learn. Um, in future, I will explain how to import these modules, how to where we have to use this. Um, but currently, I will show you. Uh, okay, likewise, now I am to import Seaborn as SNS, which is used for visualization. So you can this round shows that it is working. So estimated time 7 seconds. I don't know why it's taking much time. Okay, it's get imported Seaborn. If I check, likewise you can check version. I am forgetting about this command, but this round shows how much code is executed. Like if you are executing much code, if this half round is black, then 50% of code is executed. If this one fourth is black, then one fourth code is remaining. Like three-fourth of code is executed. Like things go in this kernel. So I had already told you how to start Jupyter Notebook by pressing just Control C. Means on the keyboard you have to press Control plus C. So this Jupyter Notebook gets stop. So you come to the base, and after that you can install multiple modules which you required, and then again access this. Your work don't get disturbed. Again, everything gets started. It's like you are pausing everything in your code, just going back, installing new things which get installed in the background, and you again if you again activate Jupyter Notebook, then again this thing get this paused thing get unpaused. Okay, means your code not the code and previous output can get disturbed. So from here you can create new file, save as notebook. Um, if you save as notebook, you can change your name like things, and then rename, duplicate, download. Much options are there. Then by this edit, you can play with these sets like uh, delete, insert, make notes. This is the kernel thing. If you restart kernel, kernel get restarted. You can see here unknown kernel, kernel start, kernel get restarted. Okay. Then restart kernel and run all sets. Okay. Then kernel get restarted, and you can see here, watch here. Okay, this 50% is black noise. Imported SNS. This is thing which I am telling you. Likewise, things happen here, and these are setting and help if you want any. The next thing is um, starting Jupyter Notebook. Like when activate your environment, then create Jupyter Notebook. Same thing goes with other apps which are present here. If I press Spider or Studio, then other apps get activated. Verifying the environment, verifying the activate environment inside Notebook. Import system and print sys executable. Okay, let us execute import system sys new system. What is in print sys that print I I am unable to remember this. Okay, you can share user Krish Anaconda environment Krishna Python execute. I will show you what actually it means. Okay, later at the end, it's a surprise. You have to see because at that time only you can correlate these all these things like this this, di- this directory and the background system, like how we can correlate this in local disk and this thing. Okay, then this is uh, how to stop Jupyter Notebook correct way. Go here, press Control C. Your get code get you again. You have to press Control yes before stopping your environment. Failed to fetch because I had stopped my uh, Jupyter Notebook, but we need not to worry. We again initiate Jupyter Notebook and we again initiate Jupyter Notebook and can save that file. Okay, we'll put this. Okay, save. Last checkpoint now. Okay, likewise you can save. Uh, it's get open, but you can close it because from here also and from there also you can access your things because I have told you that bridge it always take you to the same thing. Understanding Jupyter no kernel started, interrupted, presented like I had told about the kernel and that circle. Yeah, if your kernel get jammed or such thing happen, it doesn't mean your whole system get crashed. You have to keep in mind you always create different environment for different project. Don't mess up base environment. Instead, I strongly suggest, don't use base, leave it as it is, and create your own environments. Okay, then removing a kernel. Okay, it's telling about how we can again come to the base. Like if I press Control C here and Conda deactivate, you again come to base. Likewise, things work here. Then, if you want to see kernel space list is what things you have installed, then you can use this command line. Jupyter kernel space list is full from SPEC. Okay, there we can see. I'm sorry, this is a list of environments. There is also another command which shows in particular environment what modules and packages you have installed. Okay, likewise, you can see we have Python 3, DAM, EDF, dictionary. Remove the kernel, Jupyter kernel space remove clean layers. Okay, then this Krishna is not important for me, so I will show you how to remove this. So Jupyter kernel space remove Krishna. However, yes, I want to remove. So this is get removed. Then the deactivate. Now if I try to initiate, otherwise I will check list. Where is that list? Jupyter kernel space list. You can see there is no mention of Krishna here. Damn media Python 3. Here you can see Krishna. Krishna get removed. Also, we have to remove that bridge kernel. So renaming, if you want to remove all these likewise things, if you want to remove this command, you can use then daily recommended workflow. How can you daily access? Okay, let me show you another thing. Conda, I can't again. I am coming here. Okay, I had removed kernel from here. Understand? This is kernel. So if I go in Jupyter Notebook, if I go in Jupyter Notebook and after reloading it, if I check for Krishna, the Krishna kernel is not present here. Okay, sorry for the mistakes. Uh, it's about removing the uh, kernel, not environment. And if you want to remove that environment, then Conda remove, use this Conda remove -1, your name, like I will show you. Instead of clean ds, right here, okay, cannot remove kernel environment, deactivate. Okay, first I have to deactivate it. Uh, I have to go into the base environment. Okay, now if I press this, Krishna, just this is W button and the upward button which is present on keyboard. You have to press. Likewise, you can activate your previous commands. Okay, all the packages are getting removed. So you, after completing and submitting your project, you can remove your, what you can say, environment, because it may take a lot of space because you had installed a lot of modules like things. Means things are not getting messed up. You can create new environment for your new project. So if I check list now, Conda kernel space list. No, it's kernel space list. Conda env list. You can see base dam, EDA, my environment, and Krishna environment get removed from the system. Then I will highly recommend daily workflow, and I personally daily use this workflow to open the Jupyter notebook and work on my projects. So first you have to open this Anaconda prompt, make a bigger screen, remove previous one. As you right here see earlier, it's clear screen. Then all the things get removed. It, this previous is amazing. Previous things were not usable, so it's you can remove them. If I close this, okay, we start work with new environment. First, go open Anaconda prompt, then write Conda activate EDA. EDA is my personal uh, environment which I use daily for learning purpose only. See, this will be get activated. Then Jupyter notebook. Yeah, we are there on home page. Okay, first now we are ready to go. Then work normally. Then at the time of closing, just press Control C. And at the end, you have to ensure that you have to don't press type Conda deactivate. So you deactivate your environment, currently working environment, and then you enter it in base, and then only close that prompt. Like I will show you. If first, let us assume that I had completed my all works. Like sorry, first I close my this Jupyter notebook, then press Control C. I had pressed Control C. I again come to the EDA environment, then Conda deactivates. Okay, then you again come to the base environment and close Anaconda prompt. There are few hold down rules, as I had told you in the video. One project, one environment. Okay, create new environment with this command lines. There are like create new environment is time like ED or Krishna, which I had showed you. Prefer Conda install or pip. Okay, let me tell you. I will tell you this in 2 minutes. Register kernel once per environment. For every new environment, you have to make a new bridge, which is kernel. Okay. Then backup notebook regularly means you have to press Control yes every time, and do not experiment in base. I told you because it can mess up thing like just you can't clean it after mess up things. So you have to uninstall Anaconda and again install Anaconda to get clarity. Do not install random visualization libraries. Most of the visualization libraries are get outdated. Like you know daily new versions of this Python Anaconda come. So don't use outdated libraries and do not mix environments. There are options where you can mix environment and things get messed up. These are environment ready answers. You can impress interviewers with this your current knowledge. So they get idea that you understand the actual system, just not go code and leave the things. With final mindsets, you may break Anaconda many times, and you have to means don't take tension. It's a learning phase. Okay. Then daily, what you have to do? You open your laptop. This interface come here. By the way, this is the character of Fallen, Lord of the Fallen. This is very good character which inspires me because this quote is sword in the word is hurt. Okay, then you have to first come to the Anaconda prompt, then Conda, activate EDA, which is my working environment. Then Jupyter notebook is opened, and here you are ready to work. Like I go here in data science folder. I suggest to make a new folder in system. Like in 2025, I had completed my foundations. So here I can go and work. Then after completing, okay, this is on them. So I have to select EDA kernel. I change my bridge because I changed my environment. So select it. Okay, here are starting system. Can't find the file specified. Mm, Basically, I had started this file with um, the Krishna kernel. So you leave as it is with no kernel. It use base environment and like things in the background. But this is not a thing of tension. Like if I go here, okay, the system can find specified. Just a sec. The thing is with which kernel you create that file, if that this kernel is suitable for that file, otherwise you get such errors. Okay. Uh, then which thing I want to show you one thing. You can see this Anaconda project data science folder. So as I go in my file directory, we initiate with the disk one, then go to the local disk, which is C, then in users, in the Krish folder, these all things you can see, Anaconda, Anaconda projects. Then this is data science, where my all the files are present. Yes, we can open it in Jupyter Notebook. Don't get surprised. Sorry, it's been served. Likewise, things happen in the file. Likewise, thing happen in the Jupyter Notebook. And here we are completed in-depth tutorial of the Anaconda. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Bye.